Welcome back to the. Okay, welcome back to the coaching. Welcome back to the channel. Let's just do that. We're gonna do a realistic coaching career arc. This is technically year 2, but it's year 1. We're going to be starting off as John Easton as the Western Michigan offensive coordinator. Welcome to episode 1 of the John Easton realistic coaching career. We are the head coach of the Western Michigan, or the offensive coordinator at Western Michigan Broncos. I think that's what they are. Yeah, Broncos. We 7 of the year, so we get the conferences correct. If I can find conferences, I'll show you. But all they are the updated conferences. There's nothing special. Like, there's no Northern Illinois. Pac-12's somewhat back to almost being off life support, I guess. Still pretty heavy on life support, though. And episode 1, we will be facing Michigan. I think I'm going to leave recruiting on auto recruiting until we get a head coaching job, just to make it fair. I guess I could go through and scout players. Okay, that's taking too long, I don't care. I did go ahead and, some people may not like this, but I wanted to try to make the best coach, even though we're do a realistic coaching career. I did go ahead and max his abilities out thus far. Everything on recruiting, motivator, and technician. And as we unlock different traits, we will go ahead and max those out. But I think I'm only going to start unlocking the rest of those stuff once we get to our different team. Then, like, where was it? Talent developer. I feel like we probably should be a head coach at least until we unlock that. Along with strategist. Architect, I don't feel like it's really that good this year. So I may not even buy it. I probably will, but I don't care. Buy some, treat it like that. I'm just starting to ramble, I can tell. So let's just go ahead and get into the game. We have number 11 Michigan, week 0. I wanted to schedule this game in Dublin because I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to be next year. But couldn't, so I just put it at Michigan.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Welcome back to the channel. We are going to Welcome back to the channel, and in this episode / series we are going to be doing the realistic coaching career of John Easton. I don't really know how I'm going to do this just yet. I'm kind of winging it on the way. We're starting off in 2026. I'm going to have the conferences how they will be next year, and I went ahead and maxed the coach out as much as I could. That's why we're level 27. I'm not gonna max anything else out until we are a head coach. I may unlock architect, but I'm not for sure. I may just wait until we get a head coaching job. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. In this episode / series, we are going to be doing a realistic coaching career, where you start off. I'm going to start off as a coordinator at a small school and work myself up. We may just skip the coordinator of a big school and just go straight to head coach of a small school. I'm not going to go undefeated. I'm not going to take the head coaching job at Alabama. I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to try to make this as realistic as possible, what you guys would like to see in the comments. I did go ahead and do the glitch where you can max your guy out. If you're interested in seeing how to do it, I have a video on my YouTube on how to do it. I'm not going to unlock anything else though, besides maybe architect, until we're a head coach. I don't see us getting 2 top 5 recurring classes, but if we do, I'm not going to unlock that. Same for talent developer, master motivator, scheme guru, or strategist. We got Michigan week 1. This is the 5th time I've recorded this. I was on mute for the 2nd and 4th time, so let's get to this.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos. And the Wolverines will get this season underway as toe meets leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground. 20. This place is roaring, and going to be so
I
hard
don't really know what
operate
to
under these
expect.
conditions. Grab behind the line.
I'm going to try to do a lot of RPOs.
That had all the makings
Try to keep
of
Michigan off their
Hardman
toes.
windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and
I feel like
keeping
that's
it
what
from
I'm
getting the first?
best at.
Let's talk for just a moment about Western Michigan. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum.
What a
but
hit.
it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. And what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Picked off,
They didn't make their interception. First
an interception.
drive of the game. Pick 6. And I just realized we are on play moments instead of offense.
They'll get things started on this drive
Alright,
from the
14
24.
nothing. Nothing has gone well.
Power football with the run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
It seems like our only
And
play
the
that's
Broncos
worked is
will line it up on 1st and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it.
the only play that's worked so far is a RPO to the tight end.
All right, guys, let's talk a little Western Michigan. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's
Damn,
a top
that's so. Did
25
we really get a
class
top
that's not
25
diluted
class?
With a bunch of 5-star blue chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up 4th.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, first down and more.
Need to get some speed on this team.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Makes the grab, it's Brooks. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Okay.
They got him. Let's They go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go bumps.
But he wasn't even trying to jump the ball.
His speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they dial up on this fourth down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. And they can't.
He slipped. That was the first down if he didn't slip.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll try the left side. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Reynolds. Pulls it in, it's Hughes. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Converts on fourth down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're working that left side.
First touchdown of that season goes to Fitzgerald. RPO jet pass thing.
From this offense as they try to cut away at this lead. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point. Kearney on the Jets. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job.
All out of space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Broncos are threatening in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Reynolds. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
As will be scored on the touchdown on Bone Nielsen.
1st and goal. The RPO.
Can we get a block? Okay, first and goal from the 3.
Finally dragged down. He picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. And the Broncos are on the move. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On the ground. He's
Down
got
to
it
the
down
1.
to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Motion
Looking for
PA,
just
something.
one more yard. It's second and goal. Making side adjustments here.
Yeah, there's no way he can't hear me.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
I think we need to see more creativity in the route running. We need some slants. We need some out-breaking routes. You're expecting man coverage down this area of the field, so you've got to do something to create separation.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Big fella moving. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking for a man. It's Reynolds. He wants it all. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Pierce.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Straight to Pierce. 1-score game. 2-score game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going over the top. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. He's looking to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
I don't know why I picked the screen pass.
The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will come to rest. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun. Give on the inside. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Takes the handoff. It's Miles. He breaks a tackle. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Catch in the middle. It's Hughes. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Hughes. Strong, firm tackle. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. Lots of running room. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose.
What was 65 doing?
On the play.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
We got bailed out.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And some room to work. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. On the option. The pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself.
Touchdown!
What a catch.
Fired in from the red zone for
Anderson.
the score.
We got some tight ends.
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him. Had to dive and go make the catch. He lays out, secures the catch.
Watch his replay.
Through the ground. Remember, got to catch it all the way through
Owen
the ground.
Anderson.
Nice effort by that receiver there.
That was very close to being possibly a pick 6. We just can't get a stop.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Reynolds. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw.
We almost had a big play.
It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got a man. It's Hughes. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
I love that song.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
I really like how Michigan plays Mr.
Looking
Brightside.
to throw again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Brooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brooks. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. Makes the grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Broncos are on the move. Lost a throw on first down.
Okay.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Reynolds. Looking left. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th.
This offense starts deep in a hole. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early.
He's going to catch the ball. He can't catch the ball all of a sudden.
Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass.
All right, this game is basically over.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this defense is relentless.
Is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's picked off, and another empty drive. That can be a momentum change.
All right, week 1 did not go
Well, they
very
say
well.
you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how
So we
that
were
works.
31 of 51, 245, 60% completions, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
Of EA Sports College Football.
One of those interceptions came late in garbage time when we were just trying to throw shit at the board and see what stuck. Not a very bad game. Yeah, we lost 52 to 21, but not bad at all. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and if you've got any suggestions, leave them down in the comments. See ya. And as always, keep looking up because that's where it all is. Welcome back to the channel. I am Bad Gamer, and in today's episode we will be taking the offensive coordinator John Easton to, I guess we're actually at home. Welcome to the channel. I am Bad Gamer, and this is episode 2 of the realistic coaching career. We lost our first game at Michigan, week 1, but we didn't look too terrible. We were able to scrounger 21 points. The defense just couldn't get a stop, so I'm hoping that changes. We are playing Coastal Carolina at home in this episode, so let's hope for a better outcome.
Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Back to pass, it's Reynolds. Got a man. It's
First pass of the game is good for a 3-yard pickup.
Had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer.
Fitzgerald with a 7-yard gain on first down.
More ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
Reynolds has not looked bad this season. He only threw 2 interceptions last game, and one of them was late in the game, when I was just trying to get down the field as quick as possible. It was basically garbage time already.
Side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49.
Man, I'm glad 79 didn't pick that guy up.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get this running.
Holds it in, the first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I don't think we really have the players to push the ball down the field.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
We'll try it on this play. We actually do get a pretty big pickup.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the
Inside
way
the
to
red zone.
16-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before
Balin
the
and
game.
Brooks.
How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just
See if
rip
we
off
can
a big
get
play.
Braylon Brooks at this little post. He can't, but he's going to be open. Huge.
Down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was
Huge.
in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Yeah, that's just me being stupid.
And how about that play?
We were able to get a stop, but now we have to go 93 yards.
In front of them, backed up, close to their own end zone. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To throw, it's Reynolds. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Miles.
That couldn't have gone
The
worse.
defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, shot to clear. The defense
Wow.
putting points on the board. Man,
What a bad
defense-
turn of events. Let's try to run the
They'll put
ball.
this one in play
I don't even
for a
think we've done a
snap
run
with the drive
play.
from the 25. Here's the handoff. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Miles. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Alright, 2 run
Now
plays
from
and we're all the way up to the
48-yard
48.
line, it's 1st and 10. Looking
Well,
to
over
throw
20
on
yards
first
off
down.
just those 2
Gonna
plays.
try to pop one on the screen.
Pop a screen for a good 12-yard pickup.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Ware. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Snagged in the middle, it's Brooks.
4th and
He
inches.
gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Yeah, and I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks, but man, nowadays, dude,
Try
all
to
you
go a
gotta do
little
is fall forward, and it's
trick
such
play,
a hard play to stop. So
running back
you see this
pass.
all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
He gets feet down.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Got it behind the line. It's Pierce. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash.
We need a kicker.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rides the back and leaves it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Hughes. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He makes the catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Bringing the heat. Flushed out of the pocket. It'll be incomplete.
What
Tried
was
to
that?
extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Reynolds. Nowhere close on that one as he got...
I'm seeing we have no
trying
time to
deliver the
pass
football, and Now
whatsoever.
they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. A strike downfield.
Brooks isn't good as on the board.
Touchdown, Broncos!
Touchdown, Brooks.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do
He's about to get sacked with Tom Brooks.
I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll take it himself.
Man, I'm glad I
And the defense
said block that guy. I would have hated if we'd actually blocked him.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Fitzgerald. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Broncos will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. And down he goes back at the
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Makes the grab on 3rd. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Might be calling a hot route. Here comes the option. He can't corral the pitch. The
And
ball's
it's
on
not,
the ground.
that's not how that play is supposed to
And the
look.
defense got it.
You see, this is how it's supposed to look.
Now on the option. Now the toss. He is going nowhere.
Yeah, we wouldn't have
Stop
got it either
at the
way.
line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Pulls and fired complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted a first
Okay,
half
I guess I
turnover,
don't
can
realize
swing
what
momentum.
the route was on that play.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Broncos line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. The give to the back.
God, you don't fucking kidding
dead in
me.
his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Miles. And maybe
I'm playing as
he'll
West
get
Virginia,
back
or
to the
West
line of
Virginia,
scrimmage, but
Western
no more than
Michigan.
that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job.
Looking deep. And that is interception.
Shit, I was reading the comment.
#3 on the day. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick. The drive starts from their
Okay,
own
how did we
25-yard
score
line.
21 points against Michigan and shit the bed?
Oh, better look out. He gets nothing. And
Hey, do we have a faster quarterback? Yes, we do. I know. How about them Rangers?
At some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
Half a game out of the
Nothing
wild
on
card
first
spot.
down, now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Caught in the backfield, it's Pierce. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking for a productive play on first down.
I doubt this is actually going to work.
Throws it back. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Actually worked a little better than I thought it
Nice to
would.
get a quarterback an easy completion like that, but it's nicer if they can go forward. And they did not that time, Jesse.
They did not. No, the defense was just better at the point of attack. Look at all these defenders, the shedding
I told you,
blocks and then
one best 1, 2, 3 in the
to the football.
league.
It's impressive.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
3rd down, I got this. I'll take this myself. He makes the read quickly. He calls his number. He has confidence in himself. Goes.
Lighter goes tomorrow.
They'll run the option. Find some fresh air. It's a
Oh my god, look at that tackle he broke.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the
Vandy's find us.
15.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
And the big
Oh boy,
defensive
God
front
forbid you
wins
have
the
a little
battle.
speed on you,
No
dipshit.
gain on that play.
Yeah,
The
This is
Broncos come to the
stupid.
line on 3rd and short, trying to
there's no way this
convert here.
works. Or doesn't run.
Pressure coming.
Run! Okay.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Okay.
With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run it with the jet sweep. He's not going to
Motherfucker.
get there.
Block!
So 1st down will open up the final period. Quarterback making checks. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going up top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense
Who's already
understands
past
that,
him?
so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the
Oh,
incompletion.
thank you. Now let's see if he's wide open this time.
Wants to throw. Going for
He might be. He touchdown. Okay.
They took a shot to the end zone and found
All right, we're back on. Back in it. 7-point
I
game.
think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open.
Hey,
Right?
he just wanted the ball more.
straight down the
I don't think that was a
field.
touchdown, but
Football, I got the speed.
oh, I guess it was a touchdown. Hey guys, we're going to put our big boy pants
They'll
on
christen this drive from the
and stop them from
28-yard line.
scoring.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate.
Corey Davis is no longer on this team.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God, he was
Gets to him
open.
as he throws.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Got him down.
Why would you?
They stop him.
I'm not even gonna ask questions.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces
This is the same shit that happened against Michigan. Just shit the bed in the second half.
Second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this all...
Makes a grab for a big play. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford
This is not
a
what I
lot of
want.
incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be
Why
complete.
would you QB sneak on 3rd and 11? Why is that even under coaching suggestions?
It'll be 3rd and long. He's going to take off. There he goes. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
Oh my God.
This could change things.
Alright, first down. Same play. Just flip it.
To the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone, helping your offense out.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone.
Alright. Here we go. Field goal wins it.
Smith
No
dropping the
timeouts.
pass. And he drops it.
Don't have to worry about
just
timeouts if we can't catch the
slippery
ball.
in the hand. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snags it at the 30 and still running.
All right, that's game.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open receiver.
The Broncos have moved it inside the 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Oh my God, we don't have a
Last
timeout.
chance coming up. Takes the easy completion. The offense coughs it up. Defense got it. They're on the run. Crosses midfield. The 30. Running inside the 20. How about this defense slamming the door shut with a fumble?
I forgot we didn't have a
recovery, and
timeout.
The offense should be able to run out the clock from here. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
You can look at a lot of
We didn't have a
different
timeout.
statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys,
Okay.
at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple.
I guess I'm like that offensive coordinator from, or the head coach of Chicago. Well, thank you for watching this episode. I am going to go cry myself to sleep now. Remember to keep looking up because that's where it all is. Please like and subscribe. Alright, that's enough of that one. We're going to play a different one. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. I have never done that. In 15 years of playing this stupid game, I have never done that. I'm honestly pissed at myself. I think I deserve to be fired. There's no... I deserve to be... There's no recovering. I just need to be fired. Let's play some Miami of Ohio. Oh my God. I can't believe I did that. I think I did have money on Coastal. That's the only thing that explains it. I don't know what I just did. I honestly... Like, I know what I just did, but I can't believe what I just did. I am ashamed. I guess Coastal better wrote me a good check. It better not bounce. Oh my God. How are we doing recruiting wise? It's been a while since I Booted this one up. 88th best class. Awesome. Love to see that. Now I want to see something. Dan Lanning is the coach of Texas. Okay, I can't do what I want to do on here because I've already done way too much. We may start a new series with a different MAC team. Maybe Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan. I can't be Western Michigan. Not after what I just did. What am I trying to do? Oh, look at my coaching shit. Upgrade coach. You know, we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do a... I am so rattled right now. I don't even know what to do. And it's a good thing I don't have a lot of viewers, or that would probably go viral. I'm pretty sure if you go back, I said I have no timeouts before I even start the drive. It might have been your big break if you didn't have a lot of viewers. Oh yeah, I guess it could have. It probably would have. You might have had to make an episode out of the downfall. You know what? I may do that after. It might be the downfall of Western Michigan for the rest of the season. I don't even know who to play as. Like, I've never seen anything like that. I've never done anything that stupid. Eastern Michigan's never been good at football. I don't even think they've ever had it. I think they've had... Here, we'll look. So going back to 2005, they've had one 9-win season. I am gonna make that into a TikTok. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do, actually. Dan Colombo. You know, we're gonna keep that name, actually. We're gonna keep that name, actually. Keep on clicking the wrong thing because I'm still so confused on what I did. Hey, are you still in here, Bobby? Did you, have you watched any of the... Hang on, let me get on Netflix and get you the name of it. It's... SEC football any given Saturdays. The documentary about the SEC. It's on Netflix. It's pretty good. It goes throughout last season and gives you different teams' perspectives of the season. I was watching that earlier before the Ranger game, and I watched the last of it after their game, and it's pretty good. I guess the Longhorns didn't agree to do it, though, because they never had any of their main people in it, unless I just wasn't paying attention. And they may have also, because I missed one of the episodes because I went to town to because I missed one of the episodes as I went to town to go to UPS to drop some shit off, and I forgot to pause the show, so that could have been the Longhorns episode, I guess. That's the thing about Tebow and Urban, right? Yeah, I've seen it, but I always watch it about the time I'm about to go to bed or something, or I'm just tired, one of those two. And every single time I watch it, I get like past the first episode and a half, then I just fall asleep. And it's not because it's boring, it's just I pick horrible times to watch it. Alrighty, he's done. Now, switch back over to Shark. I just watched the trailer, it looks good too. Swamp Kings are the thing I was talking about. Yeah, Swamp Kings is pretty good. But supposedly they don't, like, fully go into all the shit that went on there. Like, I don't think they ever mention Aaron Hernandez at all. And how do you do Swamp Kings and not mention Aaron Hernandez? Did the Mariners lose? Look at that. We got a 2-star DT. What could possibly go wrong? Bobby Berryman. Come on. Let's go White Sox. Did the White Sox beat the Mariners? Did the White Sox beat the Mariners? No, they did not. They lost by 5. That's a bummer. They scored in the 1st inning and the 9th inning. So technically the game was over by the 6th. They already won 5-7. No big deal. Some to off season so we can do the conference changes. Alright, I'm gonna look at some water. Alright, I'm back. Alrighty, 5-7. Finished 11th on the map. I didn't scream breakout season. I don't know what does. Alrighty, UTEP is going to the Mountain West. Texas State's going to the Pac-12. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Northern Illinois is going to the Mountain West for some odd reason. You know what? Let's throw Middle Tennessee State and Western Kentucky in here also. And supposedly they were in talks at one point of joining the MAC. And I think with this move, we will have everything back to normal, or to how it's going to be in 2026. Alrighty. Eastern Michigan. We suck. Oh, I forgot to do how many out of conference games we would play. Okay, so I'm really anal when it comes to this shit, so coach firing is not on. So let's just Sam back to here. Then we'll change that. Then we'll play like 3-4 games. I'll get pissed and end the stream. So how's Mac doing with the collapse of the Yankees? They'll relieved tonight? What do you mean? Oh, I didn't catch your first one. I didn't catch your first few, actually. I don't know. I texted him and he didn't say anything. LOL. I told him Williams sold the reliever tonight. He sold the last 2 nights. Alright. Mid-American, 9 games. Then let's make the ultimate basketball conference, since the Big 12 wants to so bad, by adding North Carolina, Duke, I hope I did that right. Louisville, I did. And Syracuse. Then Boston College can go to the Big 10. And Cal can go back to the Pac-12. Stanford can go back to the Pac-12. Can this be 9 games now? It can, okay. Clemson, Florida State, Georgia Tech and Miami, I guess. Oh, did somebody not get added to the correct conference? Alright, so I added Florida State, Clemson, Georgia Tech, which I don't see. Arizona schools are getting kicked out. So they're back to 12 teams. Pitt can go to the Big 12. You know what? Let's put Wake Forest in the Conference USA and see how they do. Who should be the last 2 schools that get off the sinking ship? Is there any spots left in the Big Ten? There's one. Who should be the last two schools to get off the sinking ship? North Carolina State, SMU, Virginia, and Virginia Tech. I have two. I can select two. So we just throw the SEC hit the iceberg and sunk, or the ACC. Is there any conference? Where's the Liberty? Where's the Liberty from? What state is Wake Forest in? North Carolina, okay. What state is the University of Liberty from? Virginia. Kennesaw State's Georgia, Jack State's Florida area, Sam Houston's Texas. Where's James Madison? Where's James Madison from?
James Madison was born in Virginia.
Okay, well, I don't think that's what I wanted. Where's the University of James Madison?
Okay, here's what I found.
What state is the James Madison University?
The answer I found is Virginia.
Damn. Where's the University of Marshall?
Here's what I found.
What state is the University of Marshall from?
Here's an answer from Wikipedia.
Now we'll just add Marshall. And Temple competed in it at one point. Where's Temple? American. So we need 4 more schools to create the Super G5 conference. I think Delaware would be a good one. We just gotta find a team to replace them. We'll replace them with Who's in the ACC right now? Shit schools. Okay. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Northern Illinois back out. So they only completed in the Mountain West for 1 year. Then we're going to take Navy. And put them right here. Along with Army. And do that. Then we're going to take Delaware. Throw them in here. Along with UAB. And Memphis. Which I am sure I'm going to regret once I get this team decent enough to almost make the playoffs. Okay. Let's turn divisions on. What should division names be? Let's just do north and south, I guess. North. South. Okay. Western Michigan, Central Michigan, Western Michigan, Central Michigan. Okay, so we only have 2 rivals. No, I'm gonna put Air Force in the ACC. So I think the only team that doesn't have a rivalry is Notre Dame and Air Force, I think, so. Okay, so we'll take out. You know what, now we're not going to do divisions. Okay. The 2018 Super Mac. I probably should have protective rivalries though, so I would have played the Michigan schools each year. Oh, we only need one more rivalry one for us to unlock Architect. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna treat this the same way I treated my Miami thing. Okay, I can go after him. And him. Okay, we'll just go after all those. We need some corners. We'll definitely go after you. And you. Okay, we need an edge. Go after this guy. And we need a DT. We need at least one safety. Alright, that's gonna be. Okay, I don't even care. We're just gonna offer the 5 stars scholarships. Alright, we need to go after guards because we need to start building this O-line up. Then let's go after QB. I know what kind of QB I want to go after. Oh my god, look at our grades. This is gonna be horrible. There's no way in hell we're gonna get anybody. Oh, we need a cornerback. I thought we added some, I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna play in week 0. Um, okay, looks good. And now for the turn auto recruit off, so it just screwed up everything. No rivalry games for sure. That sucks.
Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Eagles, ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aztecs offense takes the field. On the run, it's Dupree. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna swing it on second down. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. A step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season. You see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down, it's second and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Well, they didn't let him get loose. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Eastern Michigan. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the offense falls. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nothing. For this team early in the
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting...
Wide open spaces. Turning it on. The 20. Inside. Touchdown, Eagles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's the danger on defense about playing this guy. You've got to keep him in the pocket. If you let him get outside, he could...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Pulls it in. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Works the middle of the field.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. Makes a catch, 1st down and maybe a lot more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And a big return after the INT sets up the option. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Going back to the well, another deep ball. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Eastern Michigan going fast. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a group.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
He'll make his way in for the 2. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short, finding open areas. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Eagles!
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. It's complete on the right side. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Fires to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on... Going right to work up top. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Fair catch called for and taken at the third. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He's taking the shot. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Never. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it downfield. Pulls it in down the sideline. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. The Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare. He is not... And the Eagles are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Nearly another interception. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Fires on the run. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
How's that pass interference? He's nowhere close.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Offside. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Defense needs to hold its water and watch that football. It's now 2nd and 5. Slithers into space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play. Offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. And he throws another interception. Still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but not open.
Damn it, we make him come back there for a second. Six interceptions will really do you in. Okay, I have points on them. Why does it say I have 0 points?
Welcome to the banks of the Red Sea,
Okay.
where there's a school that's
Michigan
known
State.
to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in homestanding Michigan State. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down.
I think my coach is already starting to go bald.
The Eagles offense will get first crack at it today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man.
He's loose. Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
Fires to the tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. Line is set on third down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. So Michigan State's offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged. They'll start this drive at their own 48. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires left. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete.
I jump. I say jump and just ball it around.
Now it's fourth down.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
And the Eagles are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Give to the running back. Got room to work. Gets it past the first down marker. And
We have one first down. That was our first play of the game.
wants to throw on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top
Instead
on
of
first
worrying
down.
about pushing them, why don't you catch the damn ball?
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Catch the fucking ball, you dipshits.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right.
Okay, what are you doing, 18?
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down.
What is this camera
It's
angle?
going to drain out here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period.
I know,
and
I know,
Michigan
I don't-
State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
God, it wasn't the end of the game, or I would have been pissed.
First play of the period, first down here. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. Inside the 45. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Just keep slinging it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver,
God.
this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense, because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a... And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the...
We lost. There's no way we're gonna stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Okay, please,
Well,
please,
one thing you
please.
got to say about this guy is he's very,
He's
very...
open.
Looking deep
And
down
he's
the
already
right
got caught.
side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they like, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Eastern Michigan going fast. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open, makes the catch. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Let's see the replay then.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change
No.
the call. Eastern Michigan surgical.
Yeah, I thought he
on
stepped
offense
out,
right
but still.
now. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field.
There's nowhere I want that ball thrown at all.
And they snuff out the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, coming into
Take a
this game,
touchdown
this
off the
offense knew
board.
the points were going to be at a
Then we throw an
premium. If you can't score
interception
a
2 plays
touchdown,
later.
Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires deep.
Yeah,
for
didn't
the
see
end
him.
zone. ball is
But apparently you can just shove the receiver to the ground as he's
And you wonder
trying
if
to
that
catch it.
interception's going to
That's
bring
awesome.
this guy back down to...
Oh, thank God they scored. I was worried they wouldn't. I didn't think there was enough time left
So
on the
let's
clock.
see how they play it in this final 30
Oh, I
seconds
was
of the
worried.
first half.
Hey,
They'll
either
crank up this drive with
be
the
a man,
pass. Going for the big play.
catch the ball.
And it goes through his
Catch the
hands.
fucking
he had
ball.
an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is
Because
they
we
have not
suck?
been
I
able
think
to
that's the
protect this
biggest
guy,
reason.
and it's affected him.
Oh
He has
my God,
not looked
kite the
very accurate.
motherfucking
Moving
ball.
forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Oh, man, another incompletion.
Thought they were
That's
going for
3
it.
in a row.
Well, this offense has gone
You
his
can't-
way early and often.
can't catch the ball in the first 3 downs. Might as well not catch it on the 4th down.
The defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. We've got a timeout here late in the first half. And
Well,
they'll
I
try
think
to
I
get
may have
more
had 3
points on the board
seconds.
before the break.
Or, I think I may have
One
had a
more step
second.
coming before halftime.
Alright,
Offense
just,
changing the play.
it's Michigan State. There's no way you can't hear me. Let's hike the fucking
To the
ball.
air on 2nd down. Now improvising. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO fired complete to the left. They're able to get him.
How's that a tackle? Okay.
Just shy of the 1st down
Those are the
mark.
stupidest animations ever.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he
Yeah,
did here,
I know.
but it was still a positive game.
Firing to the right, complete. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've
Stop
got
getting
one
sucked
out to
into
their own
stupid ass
37.
tackles.
The Eagles are in the hurry up.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot
Wow,
on the
he caught the
gas,
ball.
run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45.
I was wishing the field goal kicker out.
He wants to throw it again. Going deep. Got it inside the 10.
Who the fuck is number
Touchdown,
16?
Eagles. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And what nice play design. You get
Rick
your speedster,
Farrell,
you put him in the
Farrell.
spot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Damn, I got the ball back.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Why don't you just run a deep cross? You run a mommy please love me
Quarterback
route.
may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And the
Catch the
misfires. He
ball.
was looking for a man along the
It's
left
not
side.
that hard to catch the ball when you're that wide
Every
open.
journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to fires toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hand.
Okay, I'm taking the train.
Hang on, it'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3.
And we missed
The
it.
field goal is no
You know, we put
good.
him in.
After the mid. Their own
Move the
end
ball to
zone,
2.
nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Setting up the
We got the
screen.
end zone.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend.
How did 14 get hurt, honestly? All they're doing is trying to... Alright, so he runs, shoves this guy, shoves him again, and he sprung his wrist.
Field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
Trying to set up the screen. He moves the chains, and they'll mark
Another
him
injury.
off the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I don't even think he was involved in the tackle.
Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And it was worth going
Jump
for
for
a
the
chunk play,
ball.
but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And
Okay,
he
that's-
is just engulfed at the...
Really?
by this giant defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. Good gain on the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I hope my quarterback forgets his way home.
In this offense. You got a great game plan all
I hope we
week
leave
long.
him
You're
here.
watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking
Okay,
on
we shall
passes.
have
They've
a
had their
good
number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And this is a tough time for this offense because
No, we're
you're
not
in
playing Michigan
passing
like we were
mode.
supposed to.
You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back.
Okay, just take the sack.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
No,
Looks
this
as
is
if
not.
we have
This
an
is not
injury
being
on
guard
that
that
last
guy.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Can you run a fucking straight route?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What the fuck?
And I get it. At this point in the
Someone guard him or block him. I did base block and you two are fighting over this fat ass.
dude, we got to make some.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. QB draw. Picks up the first down. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defend. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh,
What is that animation?
Was right on the money.
Caught the ball. Then you just decide to jump over this guy, not even worry about catching it?
Just have to make that catch.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do
What's the
better
quarterback
next time.
doing?
Off play action on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He's going up top here late in the game. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. After this, it'll be a wrap.
I feel like we should have won this game.
The quarterback will take a knee.
I feel like we
It's
should have
been
won that
said that
game.
the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is...
We're first on the free safety. Don't know how. We're also free safety on the linebacker. They must be from Michigan or something. Or I'll add more points to you. Might as well put 50 on you. This damn well need you. I guess I'm just gonna put 50 on all the 5 stars. We need to get that guy to commit as soon as possible, so I need to put 50 on him. We need to just run away with this and hide.
Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Red
I don't think
Hawks.
we're getting ranked in the top 25 this year.
The Red Hawks will kick it away to start us off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Eastern Michigan's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned
I
the
want to see how
football
good
over.
this.
He got sacked.
So what? With a shitty team against a shitty team.
Defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacked.
And here
Oh.
comes the heat, and they get home.
Where's
and
the
they
same
get him at
play
the
over and over?
21. Eastern Michigan going fast. Zings it complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Delivers the stiff arm. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. It'll be 3rd and long. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quick strike complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down.
They'll start this drive from the 42. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to
He's
a
going
little
to
bit
get
of
checked
that.
out for CTE.
Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide
I
receiver.
don't like how this looks.
Off play action.
Yep.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now
Let's
a
just
lot of
block
work to
the
do
same
to
guy.
move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. A strike downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Eagles! And that one will give them the lead.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like...
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
I'll tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
They'll go to the ground. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying.
Turning on the Jets. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, you see the offense trying to hook up on that in route, but the receiver just not able to create enough separation to complete that throw.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's complete. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Louisville found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't...
Great place to start for this offense. The give to the tailback.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a crease. It's Dupree. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And the pummeling has started. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's Clay. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Working that left side now. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want to get pressure on the quarterback. With these situations, you drop so many guys back deep. But as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
Okay, well, I'm gonna call it there for the night. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great night or day, wherever you may be. And remember to keep looking. Remember to keep looking up, because that's where it all is. See you guys.